go. Okay, so I'm Crow of the Hades Tigers. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm third gen Vietnamese diaspora in Europe. And you are?
Hi, I'm Jin. I'm from the Helmut Sunbeams. I use no pronouns or she, they is also fine. I am Korean and Taiwanese American.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Um, and yeah, so let's just jump right into it.
Hell yeah.
What does the Lunar New Year mean to you?
I'm still working on that, it's never been that much of a significant thing in my family, actually. Mostly, if we do end up celebrating it, it's generally with my dad's side, and I don't know if that's more of a just sort of what they do sort of thing, or my dad is Taiwanese,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if that's just a matter of, like, what family members they had around and stuff like that, because a lot of my mom's family that wasn't directly, like, my grandparents and then my aunts and uncle, um, aren't in the States, but then or if it's just some other weird sort of thing where they just don't celebrate it as much, I don't know. But it's yeah, it was mostly we just do like a dinner or something, and it hasn't really been that huge of a thing for us. But I've kind of recently, as I find myself like thinking more about this kind of stuff and how it what it means to me, I want to like, give it some sort of meaning. Like, even if I wasn't necessarily raised with that sort of whatever, it's still I feel like it can be a time for me to think about it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I super feel that because um, for different reasons, but we just kind of never grew like in the family. It wasn't a thing, but in the place I
Right,
grew up
right.
in, it was.
Oh,
I grew up in
interesting.
Chinatown, so it's kind
Oh,
of
okay.
unavoidable. But but yeah, it's like, but as a kid, it doesn't occur to you that like this is a thing that
Yeah, no,
that could
definitely.
mean something to you. It's just kind of like, oh, cool shit is happening around me.
Yeah.
And but now, like yeah, like a bit like you for different reasons, obviously. But yeah, it's like, I could be celebrating this like more than I have learned to, which is
Yeah,
it's funny because like so much of it relies on family. So when your family
yeah,
isn't
yeah,
celebrating it,
absolutely.
it's like it's a bit of a weird space to evolve in.
Mhm. Yeah. It's weird because it's like well, it's like, every I had, like, the little books about what it was as a kid, like, little picture books and stuff like that, so I knew, like, hypothetically what it
What it should
is.
look like, yeah.
Right, what it should look like ideally and what people did and stuff like that, but it was just sort of like, "Okay," and then we don't do that, and it's like, "Yeah, that's fine." And I'm like, "Alright,
Yeah,
I got the important part. That's the part where the old people give me money, and I'm gonna go home now."
yeah, the red envelopes is all we care about as children.
And you know what? We were right for that, actually.
Oh, absolutely, I will defend that. But um, yeah, no, I think that's the one thing that seems to have passed like across the people I talk to is
Yeah.
the red envelopes. Like if anything, the red envelopes seem to
It's
carry
very
over.
easily transmittable. You don't need an abject wealth of knowledge of what you're doing
Nah,
to get a $50 bill and stick it in a paper envelope. You
that
don't
and
need to
also
remember your auntie's recipe. It's just yoink.
exactly. Uh, yeah, and also as a kid, it's like you don't need to know like the depth of meaning of that. It's like
Yeah.
money, money is good.
It's money is money. I am receiving, and I know that's a good thing.
Uh,
Alright. It's like Christmas, except I get to decide.
yeah, which is funny because like for me, we got it at Christmas,
Oh,
because
really?
we
That's
didn't
fun.
celebrate Tet, so we
Mm,
celebrated it. So when we got handed like red envelopes, it was at Christmas,
mm,
which actually Anne also told me was the case for
mm.
them and their family. Also,
Yeah.
um, sometimes the red envelopes would be given at Christmas.
Now that I'm thinking about it, like, I'm not sure. I can't tell because my grandma on my mom's side, who's is Korean side, never it was never in the red envelope, it was just in a regular envelope.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't sure if it was supposed to be that thing, but she did give it to us during Christmas. And also like whatever. We didn't get to see her that much, I guess, especially more recently. But literally she just hands it to you when your mom's not looking and stuff like that.
No, yeah, that's a so because you said the Korean side was the one that wasn't like celebrating it nearly as much, right? As
Yeah,
well.
I do. Yeah, my grandmother was. This might have had something to do with it, but even I know, like among Koreans, it's already like she's like very Christian, like like that sort of yeah. And it was like I don't know if that's related to it at all. It might have been like a combination of all of it, like the Christianity thing, and then her siblings and family still being back in Korea and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
And maybe, yeah, I don't know.
and being in the
It's interesting
U.S.
to sort
maybe as
of
well. Like there's
yeah, they were also yeah, compared to my dad's side, they were definitely working a lot more,
mm-hmm.
um, struggling financially and stuff like that, and so they were, probably just busier and stuff like that, had to prioritize. But
It wouldn't
yeah.
surprise me if like Christianization, um, along with colonization, a lot of the time, uh, kind of,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, now that I'm
sort
thinking
of,
about that too. There's that too, huh?
yeah,
Because I don't know. It was tough because I was reading about when Japan stopped
right,
doing
yeah,
the New Year, and that was like the 1800s or whatever because of like, European bullshit.
mm-hmm.
And so that I don't know.
Yeah, there's that, and like Japan is obviously
Yeah.
Japan is mostly Shinto, but like I know that like the Buddhists in Japan celebrate the Lunar New Year, and it's known as like the Little New
Yeah.
Year, which is cute.
Mm,
And uh,
Baby New Year.
yeah, it's just a little boy, uh,
He's a little
just a little guy.
guy.
And but yeah, but it seems to be yeah. Like I'm wondering if so yeah, I wonder if that's probably got a hand in it, and assimilation always
Mhm.
has a hand in everything anyway. So
Classic.
yeah, um, but yeah,
Uh,
so yeah, so so you said that you're like trying to find something for, or like trying to find a meaning to it now.
yeah, I'm trying to do something with it. It's really interesting because even though I'm away from my family this year, I find myself I used to live, all of my childhood have been in like super white
Mm-hmm,
neighborhoods.
mm-hmm.
And it's like, this is the first time I'm in like an area where there is like a lot of Asian people. And it's like weird to me almost, but it's really, like refreshing and interesting. And I'll have like friends and stuff like that who like also celebrate these things. And it'll be like, maybe we can like actually like do something together. I don't know. Even if it's not like anything big or special, it'll be special because, I'm making it happen
Yeah,
out here.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
especially like yeah. Also, like for me, like I think is like you might not be able. I'm definitely not able to celebrate with my family. My family lives across like two different countries, and some of them are dead
Mm.
as well. So it's a lot harder to get
Yeah.
those. But
Being dead will do that to you.
yeah, but it's a thing that's cool is to be able to like do this where we like talk to other uh, people who are either like celebrating it because of their family or trying to celebrate it like you.
Yeah.
And it's like kind of seeing like where we're at and kind of making it like a moment, a shared moment
Hmm.
that isn't necessarily like I don't know. It's not traditional. It's not but
Right.
it doesn't have to be either. Like needs
Mhm.
must in that sense.
Yeah.
Um,
It's whatever you need it to be at the moment.
yeah,
You make of it what you can.
yeah,
Adaptation and all that.
exactly. Because I mean, like from the get go, like just living in a diaspora place, like you're not celebrating it traditionally because traditionally it would be a
Yeah.
national holiday.
Mhm.
that's not happening. So
Yeah.
but yeah, so that's nice that you're able to do that this year, especially with the pandemic.
Yeah, yeah. I'm really hoping that, nothing gets too bad to the point that we can't like go out and get dinner or anything.
Yeah,
But like, you know, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it
yeah.
to see how it
No, that's definitely sounds cool.
goes.
Um, low-key jealous, not gonna lie.
Mhm.
But yeah, but I think I might do something similar. I might just get takeaway for and
Yeah,
just
that's also what we
just
did.
be like,
It was like on some years it was like, "Oh, it's on a convenient day. Let's go and see grandma and grandpa and Uncle Ed and all that sort of stuff." And people to get together, even if it is at, like a Chinese restaurant in New Jersey. And it's like, "Okay, it's Wednesday. We got a lot to do. Let's just pick up something."
yeah, exactly.
And that's also good enough.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So and oh, do you know if are they doing lion dances and like dragon dancing uh in around
Oh,
you?
I
Do you
haven't
know that?
I haven't thought about it. I should probably look into that. I'm sure maybe they are. I don't know. I don't know too much about that. I'll see though. That sounds like it'd be really cool.
Yeah, because yeah,
Yeah,
no, I remember that's used to be my favorite part.
yeah. I love those. It's so cool.
Yeah.
As a kid, my dad he had like a friend that worked at like a bank or something like that, but it was weird. And they had this like Chinese New Year celebration thing every year, which was like really weird because I was like, I don't know any of these people, but they had all like the traditional like stuff. Like they had like the lion dancing. They had a guy like doing like the cool paper cutting thing, but like he was using paper plates.
Wow.
Um, they had those cool guys who like do the thing with the mask where they like change their face really
Oh
fast.
yeah.
And I always thought that was cool as hell.
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
that's fucking rad.
Yeah. I don't know. I was like, where did you get this guy? It was so cool. It
Yeah.
was really neat.
That's
Yeah, they did that when I was like younger though, but it was pretty cool.
yeah. Yeah, I assume you can't do that now anymore,
Yeah,
uh
no.
but yeah, no, God, because it's like um that's face changing. Like when you say the thing with the mask is the face changing opera, right? Like the
Yeah, 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 that.
like yeah, because I watched that and I would keep being fascinated. It's just
It's
I mean,
crazy.
really what it is it's gender as fuck.
That's
Like
so true. Oh my god, you're right. I was so enraptured by the fact that I was 6 years old and this guy turned himself into Barack Obama for half a second that it is gender as fuck.
I didn't think that was going to be the one of the masks, you
That
know.
was one of the bits that he did. Like it was a lot of the traditional ones and then also Barack Obama.
That's so weird. But also-
Yeah.
like when you think about it in context, it's so very weird. It's
Yeah. Looking back, it's like, oh, yeah, sure, okay,
but in
all
concept,
right.
shapeshifting, very cool, very gender.
It is very cool.
Uh, yeah, no, oh, that's really cool because I've never seen that in like I've seen videos of that, but I've always really
Mhm.
wanted to see it like in
Yeah.
person. Like the celebrations here always like the way it usually goes is like we'll get the Asian like Chinese, Vietnamese, sometimes some Thai places as well will
Mhm.
like get lion dancers to come um, and throughout the week basically it's celebrated like over 2 weekends. Um,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, so it's like it keeps the festival spirit because basically throughout the week you can still go out and see lion dancers, and then in the week on the weekend they do the dragon dance,
Ooh,
um, which is wild. Like I remember seeing that procession.
that's awesome.
Um, yeah, and it always like came right by my house because like it's like the neighborhood basically.
Oh, that's crazy.
So yeah, it was really like but I've never, and I've seen like yeah, the types of things is like yeah, so dragon dancing and lion dancing is like the basics, right? But then like one of the times there was like a martial arts demonstration for like
Mm,
I believe Jet Vodao, and
mm.
which I think has a different name in Vietnamese, which just tells you how weird things are, but it's just like yeah, and I remember seeing that, and I've never seen face-changing opera for it, but I've always wanted to see it live because I think that must be so fascinating. Because like video is nice, but seeing it live
It's
must be
crazy. No,
fantastic.
it's legitimately like on the video, like you think you're like, okay, if I were there, I'd be able to tell the
Yeah,
difference. You literally cannot. There is no opportunity for you to be like, I see something moving in one direction or another. It literally just happens. You have to be like, what the hell?
yeah, it's like actual magic.
It's so
Yeah, no, it's I mean, for me, it's like it's 100% what I imagine Famous Owens to be doing.
so true. Oh my god. Wait, that's so good. I love that so much.
It's like, yeah, Famous Owens face changing opera IRM. Do it now, ship it.
There's so many already. You might as
Yeah,
well.
um, but yeah, this is my small push for propaganda on the stream, but but yeah, no, no, I think it's uh, yeah, that sounds absolutely like fantastic in terms of as a kid, like to be able to see that. Um,
Yeah, it's nice.
and that's just the one guy, just like the one guy has a bank or worked at a bank or
Oh, I don't know what it was. He like worked at a I don't know 100% what it
because it
was. It was one of those situations where it's like I am 10 years old and I don't know how my dad knows all of these people, but all of a sudden I'm at a party and I don't know what's going on. But hey, there's a cool guy here.
that sounds so much like fables.
Yeah,
Like
a lot of the times it's like I got no clue. A lot of my childhood and experiences are me going, I don't know what's going on. This just sort of happened.
yeah,
I don't know how I ended up here. I'm doing it though.
yeah. I guess you're wondering how I ended up here. Record
Yeah,
scratch.
me too.
Um, but yeah, no, because that sounds like you met like like random old dude at on a road gives you insight or has like some kind of magic power. It's like the magic power in this case is putting on the new year, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just like the way you tell it sounds like you met somebody with magic powers, just gonna make shit happen.
Bestow upon you.
Yeah,
Go celebrate.
yeah, and also had a Barack Obama mask. That's part of his presentation. Oh, wait, was he doing the
Yeah.
thing or was he just inviting people to do the things?
Oh no, he was just inviting
Oh,
people. He
okay.
wasn't the guy doing it. No, that would have been crazy. Oh
Oh,
my
okay.
god, that
Because
would have been dope as hell.
I
No.
was in there like, oh, he's doing all these things.
I would
What
have remembered
what
the
a jack
guy
of all
if it was
trades.
no, it was like some sort of like it was like a larger event sort of thing, and then they had like hired all these like people to like do this stuff.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Complete misread on that one, but God,
I
that's
just
funny.
got the whole thing just got like a little less cool to you. You sound
No,
disappointed.
no. Because that's cool. Because like he basically commissioned people. That's cool. It it's. I mean, yeah, that sounds like what basically every Asian business does here in
Yeah.
during the years. You commission the people to come to get you customers. Um,
Mhm.
although I don't, the idea of working at a bank, I'm like, but I don't think you need to get customers for the bank. But
Yeah, no, that just sort of it's not the sort of thing where you need like a sign spinner on the side of the road
no,
to show up. Like it was something. I don't
it
know.
would have been cool if he did all those things. So,
That would be pretty sick.
but yeah, yeah. So yeah, so I
Mhm.
think. Do you have anything more? I think we're pretty much uh, reaching the end of the interview
All
time.
right.
Do you have anything more to share about either this or anything you want to plug on the stream?
Um, not particularly. I just want to say happy Lunar New Year and thank you guys so much for like hosting this whole thing. This is like so crazy and like really such a good opportunity and I think it's cool that you guys have decided to do this.
Thank you. I think, yeah, no, same. When I saw that people wanted to do this, I kind of was like, yes, we're doing it.
Yeah, y'all popped
I
off.
was, I was,
Like y'all got into
I
it.
was, I was like, yeah, like there's no way, like no, I'm not allowing this to just be like a, hey, this would be neat. No, we're doing it. And yeah,
Brought it up. It is happening
yeah,
now.
it is happening. Yeah, no, it's really cool because yeah, like for me, it was a big thing of like, I want to be, I want to celebrate this. I haven't been able to celebrate this in a long, long time properly,
Oh,
and obviously I still can't. but this is kind of like some of the ways there, basically. Um,
yeah.
so yeah, I don't know. Do you want to like plug your Twitter or your art or
Oh
something?
yeah.
Because
I
you
have
are a
Twitter,
great
I
artist,
guess.
and I should.
Nah,
I am
I
not.
have Twitter, I guess. I'm doing, and also I don't know what this is playing, but like if you donate to the stream, like you can like get like art stuffs from me.
Well, I guess now
So
I'm
like,
putting it on the first stream.
well, you don't have to.
No,
Now I
I.
feel weird. Now I don't want you to. Oh my god.
Well, no, because you're plugging it. If I put you on the second stream, they can't do that.
Oh, okay, I
No,
guess.
it's fine. Like,
You can just cut this part out.
no, it's fine. Don't worry.
I've greatly misunderstood how the stream works.
It's okay. No, but
It's all coming
no,
down.
no, it's okay. You just hijacked the stream. It's fine. What? Sorry, come again?
No, never mind.
No,
We're okay, I guess.
it,
Thank you for having me.
it's okay. Thank you so much for coming, Jen. It was this has been a lot of fun.
We're talking to you too.